Good evening. In our stationary chicken run, our chicken tractor actually had a board that broke on it, so we have some repairs to do. All the chickens are in the run right now. I'm going to stir some of the compost a little bit because that gets them very interested in breaking it apart a little bit more. Nala is simply heartbroken that I don't bring her out here anymore. She just gets too excited. So we have more work to do before she can come out in the chicken run with me on a regular basis. Yes, I'm talking about you. So I just dug for a little bit or turned for a little bit. I just want them interested in scratching through the compost again. It also brings up a whole bunch of worms, which they get very excited about. So we're hoping this weekend we can fix the chicken tractor. It's just the back board that has the wheel on it broke. That just gets so much abuse for moving it that I think it's like a couple years old, so it doesn't owe us anything. That 1 2x4 that kind of is the linchpin to make sure that it can move. So we were trying to just add one of the big chicks at a time with the 4 new chicks. We had 3 down here, 3 up in the run, or up in the tractor. That's when it broke, so all of them had to come down. They're kind of staying separate. I'm not hearing a ton, like I'm hearing some little squawks here and there. I've got 2 waters, 2 feeders out here with the hopes that everybody can get food and water as they see fit. I'm also kind of coming out and just throwing handfuls of feed in multiple places so that there's more than 2 places to eat, hoping again that everybody gets a chance for food and for water. But this is one of the things the chickens help us with. They help us make compost. Our new chicks are just beautiful. They're growing nicely. We have found that Pepper, the one in front, she's our little speckled one. She has a very crooked beak. She appears to be developing just fine. So I think as long as she's able to eat, we're not breeding them or anything, so it's not like we're gonna pass on something that may be an issue for future generations. So they're growing beautifully and trying to settle into the flock. I cannot wait to see the eggs that these 4 produce. Once we get to, I think July, August-ish, we might start seeing some eggs from those 4. Pretty excited about that. If you're new to our channel, hopefully you can hear me above the wind and the rain. The way we maintain our chickens during the cooler weather and when our chicken tractor is broken is on deep bedding. So we bring our fall leaves in here. There's a good 1.5 to 2 feet of leaves. We add all our kitchen scraps throughout the winter, late fall, winter, early spring. That just makes some really deep bedding, gives them something to do, absorbs the manure, they mix it in, and by fall we have beautiful compost to put on our garden. I think I'm going to have it tested this year because I'm curious what it's made up of in terms of the nutrients and those kind of things. So it's going to be interesting to find. This right here was fall leaves with chicken feet scratching and walking over it all winter long. And it's beautifully broken down. When I get that out into the compost, get it wet down all together, that is going to heat up beautifully, and that is going to make really, really nice compost to go on the garden this fall. Just look, since I came in here and kind of stirred everything, mounding some of the compost up, they are really getting interested in digging around and seeing what they can find and working on breaking down that compost further for me. Now, it does look like I have trash in here. We actually purchase compostable bags, and we compost some of our paper towels, and also we had a chunk of time when both our dishwasher and our kitchen faucet was broken. So during that chunk of time in between the faucet breaking and needing to getting to buy the new one, we did buy some compostable plates to get us through, because that was a little bit of a challenge. The garden is coming along beautifully. Got a amazing patch of volunteer lettuce here. I was hoping I'd have a little time to plant in the garden tonight, but weather isn't cooperating with that. But we're getting great rain, and our crops need the rain, so that's helpful. Thank you for joining us today.